Electric polarization of dielectric. After learning about the electric polarization, how it occurs in case of a dielectric which is placed between the two parallel plates of a parallel plate capacitor, how the induced charges are developed, and how the separation of charges occur in the case of a dielectric which is completely filled in between these two plates. Okay, as the atoms of the dielectric, each atom starts to act as a separate dipole, giving a dipole moment to each and every atom present here. Now, because of the positive and negative charges on the two plates of the capacitor, the separation of charges occur in each and every atom. All the positive charges which are induced, okay, they are attracted towards the negative plate. Therefore, you can see here in the diagram, all the positive charges are towards the negative charge, whereas the negative charges, they are arranged in such a pattern that they are attracted towards the positive plate. Previously, for these two plates, when the dielectric was not filled here, the parallel plate capacitor itself was having some electric field going from positive plate to negative plate. That is the direction given by the arrow mark. When the capacitor is filled with the dielectric, and because of the induced charges, a field develops of its own. That is again क्योंकि पॉजिटिव चार्जेस सारे इधर की तरफ अट्रैक्ट हो रहे हैं, ठीक है. Therefore, the field will be from positive to negative. That means opposite to that of the field which is already present outside this dielectric. Okay, जब ये dielectric present नहीं था, at that time the electric field was this much. When the dielectric is filled here, inside the dielectric, because of the induced charges, some electric field is developed. Overall, there will be a reduction in the electric field of this whole capacitor. Okay, now this reduction in electric field leads to the reduction in potential. अगर electric field change होगी, therefore the potential will also change by the formula E equals to V by D, where E is the electric field, V is the potential, and D is the distance between the plates. Since we are saying here that the dielectric is completely filled between these two plates, okay, so we are assuming this point कि जो plates के बीच की distance है वही actual में thickness है of this dielectric. Okay, now we are going to write two cases here. The first case, that is without the dielectric, electric field, as we have denoted it with E naught. Okay, this E naught, अगर जब E naught थी, dielectric नहीं था, तो उस टाइम हमने potential माना है between the two plates of the capacitor as V naught. Okay, so from this formula, this can be written, the case 1, when the capacitor is filled with dielectric, okay, there will be change in electric field, there will be change in potential. That new electric field and potential we are denoting by E and V. Since the distance remains the same, जो इसके बीच की thickness है वही actual में किसकी thickness है, dielectric की. Therefore, we can equate these two equations. By equating these two equations, we can easily write this condition. Okay, now this condition will be used separately later on. Also, we are now knowing that since the capacitor is still not connected to any battery or source, no charging is taking place for the capacitor. Okay, in this case, the total amount of charge which is present on the capacitor will remain the same. So we know the formula Q equals to CV. Again, we are going to write the two condition. Without dielectric, खुद की एक कैपेसिटेंस थी और स्टार्टिंग में वोल्टेज कितना था या पोटेंशियल कितना था, V नॉट. सो वी हैव गॉट आवर फर्स्ट इक्वेशन. जब डाइलेक्ट्रिक फिल कर दिया तो ऑब्वियसली द कैपेसिटेंस हैज चेंज्ड. वी हैव डिनोटेड इट बाय अ न्यू लेटर, दैट इज कैपिटल C. एंड सिंस यहाँ पे भी हमने बात किया था दैट द डाइलेक्ट्रिक जब फिल कर रहे हैं द न्यू पोटेंशियल इज V. Okay, so from these two equations, since the amount of charge will remain the same until unless the charging is going on, okay, we will equate these two values also. This equals to this. Okay, from here we are rearranging the terms. V naught upon V equals to C upon C naught. Okay, Now this C upon C naught is basically the dielectric constant that we have already studied in the concept of dielectric. So from here, from this formula itself also you can see, or from this one you can see that the new potential we have denoted as the new potential of the dielectric due to the dielectric, that is coming as V naught upon K. यानी कि जो न्यू पोटेंशियल है वो क्या हो रहा है, पहले वाले पोटेंशियल जब डाइलेक्ट्रिक नहीं था उससे और कितना कम हो गया है, 1/k टाइम्स. ओके, उसका 1/k टाइम्स हो गया. सिमिलरली जब हमें फ्रॉम द इक्वेशन 3, दिस इक्वेशन ये जो हमने यहाँ पे फाइंड कर रहा था, ठीक है, इसमें अगर हम रीअरेंजमेंट करें दैट मीन्स E here and V naught upon V. Okay, so that is what I have written here, V naught upon V or V upon V naught, any way you can write. Okay, यहाँ पे अगर इसी तरह से लिख रहे हैं तो V naught upon V की वैल्यू हमारे पास आई है K. Therefore in place of this we can write, okay, or we can also write E equals to, E को इधर भेज दें, K को इधर ले आते हैं तो it will be E naught upon K. यानी कि जो न्यू इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड है that is 1/k times of the previous electric field. So in these two conditions what we are seeing that whenever any dielectric is placed between the two plates of the capacitor, parallel plate capacitor completely filled, in this case the new potential becomes 1/k times of the actual potential without the dielectric. Okay, and the electric field also becomes 1/k times of E naught, where E naught was the electric field when there was no dielectric. This is the new electric field and this is the relation for new electric potential.